называй цвета. Колор.
Żółty. Niebieski. Pomarańczowy. Niebieski. Czerwony. Niebieski. Czerwony. Pomarańczowy.
Bierzemy żółty,
Nie da się.
zielony,
Nie da się.
czerwony. Nie. I jeszcze raz czerwony.
Nie da się.
Żółty. Żółty.
Nie da się.
Niebieski. Zielony.
Nie da się. Zwycięzca.
Ale prawidłowo jeszcze raz. Zobacz.
Zwycięstwo.
Zwycięstwo.
Ulica. Królowa. Prosiaczek. Miłość. Idą gąski. Idą białe do domu.
Значит, на своих занятиях я использую вот эти вот повязки.
Na svých lekcích používám právě takovéhle masky.
Это плотное светонепроницаемое пластиковое покрытие.
Je to pevná plastická překážka, přes kterou neprochází světlo.
Это мягкий поролон.
Na ní je nalepený měkký molitan,
который прижимается к лицу
který se připlácne k obličeji
и закрывает все выступы и впадины его.
a díky tomu nic nemůže jít dovnitř ani ven.
Это резинка, которая регулируется по длине.
Tady na suchý zip je ta uchytka.
Выпускает эти маски американская компания.
A ty masky vyrábí americká firma.
И они предназначены для путешественников,
Vyrábí je pro cestovatele,
которые в поезде, самолете или автобусе
kteří letí letadlem nebo jedou někam vlakem,
могут
autobusem.
одеть эту маску,
A tam si mohou nasadit takovouhle masku,
заткнуть уши берушами
dát si špunty do uší
и расслабляться.
a uvolnit se, odpočinout si.
Значит, кто здесь, Томас?
Co tam je?
Motýl.
Здесь видишь маленьких мотылей.
Vidíš ty malé?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Я покажу.
Další
Это что
obrázek.
здесь?
Co tam je?
Pavouk.
Паук. Посчитай, сколько у него ног.
Spočítaj,
Посчитай.
spočítaj, kolik má nohou pavouk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Змей. Змей. Смотри сюда. Это кто,
A
Томас?
teď se podívej, co je tam.
Tygr.
А тигрят видишь?
Vidíš tygřata?
2.
Покажи, где они.
Ukaž, kde je.
Tady a
Хорошо.
Okay.
Analyze it.
Perhaps Larry, Larry, you can do that for us.
Just Larry read this book.
And then we'll do the same thing with Larry.
Of course. You know, because from time to time they said it's a kid, maybe they remember all these texts. No, that is Harry Potter. It's more than 800 pages.
Honestly, all this hysteria about giants, they can't be all that horrible. It's the same sort of prejudice that people have toward werewolves. It's just bogatory, isn't it?
Okay, let me do this one.
Well, his parents, 14-year-old Harry Potter, thought he had found solace in a steady girlfriend at Hogwarts.
And see, his eyes go.
He's
one.
using his fingers and the young lady didn't.
Does not use it. It just, can you read without your finger?
But who bored Hermione Granger? little did he know that he was chosen
Thank
to
you.
be second.
Do you have your personal document like
Yeah,
driver
I'd like
license?
Larry.
Yeah,
Larry, can you read the bottom of this
Okay.
first? The eye chart, please.
I think there's magazines behind you too.
Yes, but
Okay.
okay.
Larry, read the last chart for us. On the eye chart first, please.
4, 2, 8, 7, 3, 9.
Okay, now can you read it for us without the blindfold, with your eyes open?
4, 2, 8, 7, 3, 9.
Larry, I
Yes.
noticed that again,
One second.
you moved it closer to your eyes. Why did you do that?
Because when I'm in the blindfold, my vision, like, I see farther.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Well, when I'm in the blindfold, I have a feeling like I see farther from me.
Okay, so them. Looks very blurred, doesn't it, in the camera right now? Okay, now let the camera look at your eyes with your glasses off, and look straight at the camera, and we'll do a close-up of your eyes. Now put your glasses on so we can see how the camera looks. Do her eyes look pretty blurred right now? Look good? Excellent.
Can't.
She cannot. So after this, I ask him.
But Harry's thoughts had drifted. The perfumed fire always made him feel sleepy and dull-witted. And Professor...
Larry, can you read the eye chart for us, please? We'd like you to read the bottom numbers
Diana.
at the bottom,
Okay.
and Diane first, and then the one that says 0.3.
4, 2, 8, 7, 3, 9.
She's reading the last one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good. That's good.
And Dan, can you take the blindfold off and now read it for us with your eyes normally?
Yeah. 6, 2, 8, 7, 3, 9.
It's curious
She actually
to
had it
know-
right the first time. She read it wrong the second time with her eyes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's 4, 2, 8.
She was right first time.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay. It's
Jakou má tady ten barvu, co ti ukazuje Mark?
Modrá, žlutá, červená, zelená. Oranžová, žlutá, modrá.
Какой это цвет?
Jakou má tenhle barvu?
Červenou, modrou, žlutou, modrou, žlutou, červenou, žlutou, modrou, červenou, zelenou, modrou, zelenou, červenou.
Эти мячики положить в стаканчик.
A teď ty míčky musíš dát do kelímku.
Есть.
Ano.
Так, дальше.
Další.
Zelený.
Так, дальше.
Žlutý. Poslední.
Последний.
Modrý.
Мудрый. Браво.
Ty najdi tu židli a kde jsou ty kelímky? Stejné barvy. Je to on? Ne. Tady pojď, na židlích.
Есть. Так. Теперь ищем другие стаканчики.
Teď hledáme další kelímky.
Они тоже стоят на стульях.
Taky jsou na
Бери
židlích.
какой-нибудь мячик.
Vezmi si míček
Ищи стаканчик для него.
a najdi ho.
Od začátku zase. Ne.
Нет, там нету, там нету.
Tam ne.
Jo.
Jo. Теперь берем другие мячики.
Vezmi další míček.
Два мяча. Пусть проиграет.
Tady pojď.
Браво! Браво, браво. This mask.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, before our program, I try this mask and I will try it again in order to be sure that I cannot see. And now I'm with open eyes and I see nothing. It's total darkness. Now I will try to do this thing. To try to look from here. No, I have no chance. Now it is a matter of believing me because you, the viewers, are not here. But I cannot see. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So,
A little bit more. You know, yes, I appreciate that you prove, but it's you prove.
yes.
It's not enough. For me, it's supposed to be proven by not the person, but for the special equipment. So I created this mask for scientists, for people who believe some equipment, not the person. That is there inside the mask. I put photodiodes,
Yeah.
super sensitive.
So there are 3 photodiodes in for each eye. 6,
Correct.
Yes.
And they can receive the light from any other side.
Any direction from
Correct.
inside. Yes.
And these photodiodes connected with special screen.
Yeah.
Now it's light come here. You see.
Okay. So it's
numbers.
1,000 and something.
Something.
Yes.
When there is no light,
It's
zero.
Zero.
so I asked Michaela to prove that we are not cheating,
Yeah.
to take this mask for some kind of demonstration.
Okay, but please, may I look it?
Oh, yes,
before?
of
Yes,
course.
I heard. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, I have to check it also.
Yes,
So,
and
so
we'll show the screen to the
so,
camera.
of course, as I think it's the same plastic with
Yeah,
the
it is the same
photodiodes,
mask.
The same mask. So, may I put it? I will
Yes,
put it myself
yes.
on
So
the eyes. It is the same sensation as with the
I'm
first mask.
I'm showing the screen to the camera.
Okay,
It's
so
zero.
now, supposing that I have to look at something or I can see nothing, I try like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I try to cheat in each kind of position,
it's still zero.
but it's nothing. And here it's the light. It's very high, so I cannot see nothing. Supposing nothing, and it is zero on the screen.
Yes, it is zero.
Of course. And now it is. You see another.
Yes.
And I will ask Professor Istrati to tell me the color.
Okay, the first one is yellow.
Yellow.
Again yellow. Green.
Just a moment.
Red. Kovor. Pahar. Upside down soare.
Oh.
Soare, right position now.
The moment that we kindly ask Professor Enrico Pierangelo. Professor Enrico Pierangeli, it's neurosurgeon from Italy, also with many competence in neurology and also oncology. As I know, he was a professor in the Bar University and also conduct many neurosurgery. And now we are trying to hear Professor Pierangeli can you hear me please? And welcome to our program from Italy.
Thank you for calling. Best wishes to everybody.
Thank you.
Please, Professor, can you tell us your professional background?
I was the director of a department of neurosurgery in the hospital of Taranto, which is a large town in southern Italy near Bari in Apulian.
Yes.
Before this, I was doing some learning and training at University of California, San Francisco in neuro-oncology, and some training in mini-invasive neurosurgical techniques at University of Mainz, Germany. And I keep printing, publishing, and presenting papers and conferences on neurosurgery and neurosciences.
Thank you, Professor. Please tell us your first impressions about Infovision.
Well, a very simple consideration which was appealing to me and maybe to people listening your program is that the dreams of people which are born blind are with images and colors. So should be a different way of perception, which is not only what we consider the vision through the eyes. I hope my English is good enough for you.
We can understand you excellent. Thank you, Professor.
Okay, so I was interested in the technique of Mark Komissarov because may help to open a new way of perception which is in the human being but probably is not used, probably, as many other functions of our brain, because everybody of us knows that our brain has so many potentiality that are not fully understood and not fully used. So with the experience of students that attended the courses about Infovision made by organized by Mark Komissarov, we asked to some of their students to participate as a voluntary to some scientific test, which was organized in cooperation with the Laboratory of Quantistic Physics in Bari, directed by Professor Elio Conte. So we got the cooperation of 5 students with good training with Mark Komissarov, and we asked these voluntary people, the average education of these people was degree. There was also a lady doctor and a commercialist, a teacher of school. So it was the age was around 50 mostly, with a young doctor, which she was 24. She was the only young one in the group. So these voluntary people were asked to read names and colors coming out on the computer, prepared on a program by Professor Elio Conte, and they were not being exposed to these names or colors before, and they were asked to do so wearing a mask, a black mask, very thick. This mask was having inside some photometers to measure the photons, so the quantity of light. And the photometer was measuring 0. This means that there was no light entering the mask, and the eyes of these people cannot receive any light, but they were reading names and colors. After that, we somewhat the experiment in a more complicated way. Okay, then we duplicate the experiment with cameras having inside, cameras organized inside the mask. So the black mask was having 2 cameras inside, and they were with some kind of television connection. They were showing us the pupils of the peoples during the experiments. The pupils were fully dilated, which doctors, they call this fully mydriatic pupils. So when the pupil is fully dilated means that there is no light, and the eyes try to enlarge at maximum to help, if there are some photons, to help them entering. But when these fully mydriatic pupils means that there is no light at all. And the voluntary people also, during this measurement with cameras inside the mask, they were against reading names and colors on the computer of Professor Elio Conte. During both the experiments, the one with photometer and the one with cameras inside the mask, the electroencephalogram was recorded for all the patients, and the analysis of the wave patterns was done by a neurologist which is dedicated to electroencephalogram, which, as you know, is not my field. I do mostly surgery, mostly neurosurgery. So Dr. Paolo Panarale went through the electroencephalograms. He analyzed the wave patterns, and we will have a meeting in a few days, because the paper is almost ready and will be published soon. So we are in the hope to offer to the scientific community a study on this topic, which could be a contribution to help understanding the possibility of human brain, which probably is not just related to vision, but is related to information, generally speaking, which means knowing what is going on. It's not only vision. So it's really an enlarging field, and studies are going on this topic, and in different parts of the world with different techniques. And we should be grateful to Mark Komissarov for having organized some kind of a school, because he does courses about that. He's the only one doing courses on this. And during these courses, it seems that also some patient which was blind start to see something. At least they start to see lights and so. And going on with training, we hope to have better results.
Professor, can you tell us first information that about the brain waves? In what kind of brain waves do you record it during the experiment mainly?
The brain waves, alpha waves, beta waves, theta waves, and so on, were recorded on the voluntary people before starting the reading with the blind mask, and during. And the evaluation is made by Professor Paolo Panarale, a neurologist, according to the computerized data.
Yes.
I remember that the waves coming out were the waves very similar to what is happening in people that are reading with normal lights. But to enter in these details, I think it's better that
we wait.
Scientific information is done by people more competent in the field, just to be correct.
Professor Enrico Pierangeli, thank you very much for being here from Italy to Bucharest, Romania, in order to understand that we are dealing with one of the most important and maybe amazing discovery of this century.
Best wishes to you. Thank you for diffusing information, because I hope that people will get more happy knowing that they can do. And it's not only vision, but just information. People can use our brain better.
Thank you again, Professor. Thank you.
Bye.
See you. Bye bye. Yes.
Monitorando i soggetti sia per quanto riguarda l'heart rate variability, e cioè la modulazione sul ritmo cardiaco da parte del sistema nervoso autonomico, sia registrando le EEG in 3 condizioni sperimentali. Nel primo caso abbiamo registrato le EEG di base, cioè con un soggetto a riposo e occhi chiusi, quantificando le bande cerebrali fondamentali e in particolare le alfa. Nel secondo caso abbiamo registrato le EEG chiedendo al soggetto che leggesse alcuni numeri che erano proiettati sul monitor di un computer e selezionati con un software studiato ad hoc perché i numeri apparissero in modo random, e anche in quel caso abbiamo effettuato registrazione dell'attività cerebrale e delle relative bande coinvolte. Nel terzo caso abbiamo messo al soggetto una maschera davanti agli occhi. La maschera era dotata all'interno di 2 fotocamere riguardanti rispettivamente sia l'occhio destro sia l'occhio sinistro e funzionante mediante raggi infrarossi. A questo punto intanto abbiamo verificato in primo luogo che gli occhi del soggetto erano totalmente al buio, quindi abbiamo per 3 volte registrato le immagini sia con la fotocamera, diciamo, irradiata dal raggio infrarosso, sia in assenza di raggio infrarosso, verificando appunto che gli occhi del soggetto erano assolutamente al buio. In queste condizioni sperimentali siamo andati abbiamo chiesto al soggetto di leggere la medesima sequenza numerica che era stata precedentemente proiettata quando aveva invece la possibilità con la luce di poter leggere liberamente. Dico la stessa sequenza nel senso che veniva generata con lo stesso meccanismo random del software, e noi anche in questo caso, mentre il paziente, il soggetto leggeva i numeri che apparivano nel monitor, abbiamo registrato le EEG e quantificato le relative bande cerebrali di interesse.
5, 8, 4, 7, 4, 3.
Which is a very important moment of the experiment.
8,
We may see the Mydriatic effect.
2.
So it's total darkness.
Il risultato soddisfacente è che in condizione, quando i 2 occhi erano in condizione di buio totale, verificato attraverso i due televisori, tra l'altro, che monitoravano diciamo, costantemente anche l'occhio e quindi la condizione della pupilla. Ecco, il fatto centrale che è emerso è che, particolarmente per le alfa, ma adesso andremo poi ad un'elaborazione più accurata, in condizione di buio totale l'attività alfa appunto era totalmente differente sia nei valori medi che nei valori di picco rispetto al caso in cui invece il soggetto aveva facoltà di leggere sottoposto ad adeguata luminosità.
If somebody asks, can you read it by looking directly to the subject of experiment? So you are staying like this. I don't know nothing about the method, but if you stay like this, can you see? Because you're telling that the information is receiving on one side. It is one side, this side only, or it can be also this side, or what you observe from
when we received any kind of information using our regular sense of feeling, we made it mostly comfortable for us.
Yes.
If I want to see you, my eyes looking at you. If I want to see Professor Michaela, I turn my eyes to her.
Of course. This is natural.
I'm supposed to receive the information in mostly comfortable way for me. So for her, because she not use her eyes, for her it's easier to turn the head this way. She received the information this. How it happened, how it works, I don't know yet.
Okay.
That is the reason why I'm working with scientists.
Yes.
They're supposed to explain it using their equipment and all of this.